Hello, Cancers. I'm the China Diary with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your mid-May 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. To book a private reading with me, go ahead and check out the description box below or visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you'd like to know who your future long-term partner is, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me again through the description box below or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, I am running a May special on Instant Go, all questions 1111. So go ahead and check out that link in the description box, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Also, I do have a new Instagram in which I am posting weekly and weekend fortunes as well as guidance messages for love and life. So go ahead and check that link out below as well in the description box. Follow me on Instagram, Power Life Hypnosis, as well as on Facebook. So my lovely Cancers, of course, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. You can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships for the ending portion of May 2019. So I hope that all of you are doing well so far this month. For some of us, it's been somewhat of a heavy month. Or thus far, I feel as though a lot of people, actually all signs, have been kind of going through some kind of healing process or awakening or enlightening, experience when it comes to their relationships. So Cancers are experiencing that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our reading here. So I have here the theme, our two predictions. I have here some extra cards, and I did get a new deck, so I have some extra guidance, and then we're going to go into our guidance messages, and then at the very end here, we're going to go into a message from my book of divine messages. I'm going to do that for these readings because I feel like it. So let's get into this. Regarding the theme of what is to come during the ending portion of May, I have here the cards of playfulness as well as engagement. So we have the cards of playfulness and engagement. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Also engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it appears as though during the ending portion of May, the best thing to do is to be lighthearted, take events, take things, take each day as they come. This isn't a time to really be too demanding or too, heavy-hearted in this connection. This is a time to, of course, take care of the self, do things in life or do things every day that make you feel good. Do nice things for your partner. Again, be lighthearted, be kind, not take things too heavily or too seriously at this time. Okay? And one way, of course, that we can always do that is by focusing on ourselves first, being our best selves, doing things for ourselves, making ourselves happy. And that helps also increase our inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, right? If we do fun things for ourselves on a daily basis, okay, or on a regular basis. Okay, so again, we have the card of engagement. So this is signifying that Cancers, our love lives are, again, ascending to a higher level of commitment. So during the ending portion of May, there's going to be a deepening of connections, a deepening of a commitment, okay? Perhaps some may be getting engaged, or the relationship, the connection could be moving to a higher level, of course. Ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? So I also have here the card of yes, okay? He will be back. Trust and know that he will return. So some of you may be in separation from this person, not necessarily separation of a relationship, although some of you could be, but maybe even distance, just in some way, okay? Because it says that he's going to be returning. So there is going to likely be some kind of reconciliation, coming back together with you and a significant other or romantic interest here. I just heard some of you may even be getting some kind of nice gift at some point soon. Okay. We have this bouquet of flowers here. So now that we got the energy, let's go ahead and go into these two predictions that I have in front of me. So if you are interested in the description of this person, the sign, physical description, things about this person, go ahead and check out the monthly reading, which has all those wonderful details. Okay. So for the ending portion of May, I have something very interesting in front of me, and this is going to resonate with us all in different ways. Because let's go into the first prediction. I have here the snake. I have here the mice card, as well as the cats or the birds. In my deck, this is a cat. So we have the snake, mice, and the cats. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the cards that I have here for both predictions, and then we'll get into the message. So I also have here success in love, the marriage card, and false person. So taking these cards together, the first thing that I see here is, yes, there may be some worries or some doubts experienced. Okay? These two cards here. Now, these doubts, these worries may come because of, for some, it may be a betrayal, okay? Perhaps someone is being dishonest. This is a card of dishonesty. This is a card of, again, betrayal. And we also have this false person. So somebody perhaps wearing a false mask, somebody looking out for their own self-interest and not really taking the other person into consideration. And this may bring about some worries or some doubts, or this could be bringing about a reduction of love, a reduction of romance within a partnership. Another way that this can go is there could be some manipulation that takes place through communication. So this can be phone communication, face-to-face communication, but this can also be written communication as well. So text message, email, social media, whatever apps, just some kind of communication. I do see a lot of worries going on here regarding communication. Okay? So another way that this can go, okay? Another way that this can go is some of you may have experienced manipulation in the past. So with previous partners, with previous relationships. Some of you may have experienced some manipulation. And this may be something that you and a current interest or partner may be talking about, may be discussing during, again, the ending portion of May. And I'm going to say another number of you, because again, there's different ways that this can go, but I do see here themes of manipulation, okay? Someone not telling the truth or being truthful or being honest. Now, this is where your own intuition must come in, because this is a general reading. Your intuition must come in to really discern and distinguish which one of these situations resonates with you. Because if you do not feel as though you are being manipulated, or if you do not feel as though you are, in a situation with someone who's dishonest, then, trust your intuition, trust what you feel, trust what you, again, feel, intuit to be correct. Okay? So the last situation that I can see here is, for some, there may be some form of manipulation. So this can be through conversation. There could be some form of manipulation taking place that is perhaps leading to this deepening of this connection. Okay, so someone may be manipulating without even really knowing it or recognizing it. Excuse me. They may be doing so through their words, just kind of playing games. But the good thing is, we do have here, again, reconciliations, a connection that is deepening, moving forward to a higher level of commitment. So again, for some of you, this may be the need to discuss, talk about manipulation or challenges that has happened in the past, getting this out into the open with a significant other, romantic interest, in order to move forward or, heal this or be honest. So you can move forward, okay? So these are the predictions that I see here, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to go into is, let's see, this is from my new deck. Okay, I'm actually going to just show both of these cards. So I have here the cards of sometimes the good is hidden, as well as you are adored. So sometimes the good is hidden. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Shockingly yours. I'm sorry, Sherlockly. It says Sherlockly yours, the universe. And this also says, P.S. clues for what you want are hidden all around you. So pay attention to the signs. Again, trust your intuition, what you feel, is going on. You're a Cancer, so you're very intuitive, okay? Trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition. Also, you are adored. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious, the universe. Oh, and I'm getting chills. So for some of you, really taking a look at the conversation, or again, being forthcoming about past manipulation, because I do see here that, some of you have been manipulated in the past, okay? And it could be that, again, I'm kind of repeating myself, but by this conversation or by speaking about this can help deepen your connection, because we do have the energy of success and love in the marriage card, okay? So another thing that I just heard was challenges that some of you may have experienced in the past with previous lovers, of course, have helped you learn, grow, evolve, do things, see things, approach romance and others, romantic partners, relationships in different ways. in new ways as you again move forward and learned and grow and grew. So these challenges from the past could be benefiting you at this time. So that's a message that I heard for some of you, okay? So again, don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, okay? Now, I have here the card of wedding. So for some of you, this could be speaking about challenges from a past partner, past spouse rather. Others of you may be really moving into a deep connection with someone. But in order to ascend to the next level of commitment, you know, we have to relate, we have to open up, we have to share our hearts, we have to share our experiences. So some of you could really be deepening a connection at this time and moving towards something long term. Wedding. Marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. That's what we were speaking about, deepening love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So we also have here the cards of, okay, so we have practice, 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 and steady progress. So it does feel like many of you are, once again, deepening your commitment. And this could be by looking at the past, reflecting on the past, sharing your past, sharing your experiences, okay? And this may cause some worries or some doubts, but it appears as though this is the correct direction to move into. So we have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So again, with these past relationships and you're carrying over these new experiences, you are practicing now how to relate better, how to relate in a deeper way, how to really connect with someone, okay? How to really be present in this new experience, this new type of connection. And you're making steady progress here. You're making steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So keep learning how to love even better, even deeper. This is going to bring you this success, okay? Keep opening your heart. Allow your relationships to deepen, to become stronger. And I'm hearing for some of you, because this is a new type of connection, a new type of situation, yes, it's about doing things in a new way. And that's where that practice comes in, okay? And keep making progress towards your goal, which for some of you is an engagement, is a wedding, which is absolutely attainable for you. Dearest you, did you know when you stop fighting and accept everything as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and the world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, to sink or swim, to move or to stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Okay, so we have that postcard from Spirit. And now I'm going to go ahead and post some messages here from my book of Divine Messages. So the first message that I have for you, Cancers, Let me set my attention here. Never fear death. It is only a short moment that transfers you to the afterlife. During that time, you're not alone but protected. If you hurt, it is but a second. Then we take the pain away and heal your soul from within. This death can also be speaking of the death of a relationship. Sometimes we do have a fear of death because when we experience death, we think that there's no more to come. Or when we think about death, we think that there's no more to come. However, death of things that no longer serve us, death of relationships that no longer serve us, only bring transformation and open up a void for something better to take its place. So don't fear the death of past patterns in relationships. Don't fear the death of what relationships have looked like. Don't fear the death of codependency. I also heard. Again, if you hurt, it is but a second. So when these painful things end, when these painful connections, relationships end, yes, they may cause pain, or to go through the changes and ending of patterns can be challenging because we are stepping out of what we know into the unknown. And that can be challenging, but again, it brings a transformation. It opens up a void for spirit to fill with something new and better. And these transformations have the ability to heal the soul from within. So if there's any pattern, way of thinking regarding relationships, practice makes perfect. Allow them to fall away, let them go, and continue moving forward towards your desires because your love life is ascending. So these are the messages that I have for you, my dearest Cancers. I hope I was able to provide you all with some useful guidance and messages for this reading. If you have not checked out the May monthly reading, it's a bit more extended. Go ahead and check out that reading as well, which will provide you with some additional messages of what is to come this month. So much love, so much light to you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and book a reading with me through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at powerlifehypnosis, as well as on Facebook. Again, I have weekly, weekend fortunes and messages, additional guidance messages there. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Thank you so much, and I look very forward to seeing you all here soon. Bye, Cancers.